Live from Norman, Oklahoma, it's the weekly live podcast stream featuring Minecraft.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again. Welcome to another edition of the weekly live podcast stream. Yeah, they were playing Minecraft again. They said they fixed it. We'll see. We'll see how fixed it is. Anyway, but yeah, yeah. They said to look out in my inventory for something cool. My inventory didn't have any space in it, so yeah. So Zerkatry's in the thumbnail because we finished the Celesteela hunt, so we're going to be hunting Zerkatry going forward. Caps is working on Zerkatry's new theme song. So I figured we'd probably end up discussing it a little bit during the stream. So I put him in the thumbnail. Plus that picture looks really cool. Anyway. Okay.
Oh, you better be right, Mojang.
Speaking of music.
Wait. Oh.
I should probably start the music player up. Man. Nick is here. Hi, Nick.
Insects have been flying around my room a lot recently.
Man. Oh, really, bitch. Alright, there we go.
I need to, call pest control or some shit. This is ridiculous. Nick trying to be All Might. I am here.
Nick showing up like All Might.
Yes.
Watashi ga kita!
You're taking your sweet time to load Minecraft. Okay, there.
Loadcraft.
Shitcraft.
Minecraft.
Mine chumped. Mine chipped? I don't know. Actually, where the hell am I?
I don't know what you did to yourself.
That's the wrong way. Oh, there you are.
Yes.
What the hell? Oh.
The video's doing okay. By the way, Nick, when I was editing, I noticed you were saying that it was the audio that messed up when you were recording your side of the battle with me. So if you need to snipe the audio from my video to get yours done, you know. Oh, nice.
Cool.
Oh, the footage that failed. Okay, well, yeah, because you can't get the footage from your point of view if you know, from my shit. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I was just trying to help you out. But yeah, no, those battles were fun. You know.
No.
I definitely sounded hella salty though.
Even though on my end I was, you know,
Yeah.
I almost kind of regret it, bringing that awfully powerful Sun team.
Yeah.
Makes me wish I could have brought the Sandstorm team, but replaced the Iron Boulder with an Eviolite Hippopotas.
Yeah.
Would have been
That'd
funny.
be nice.
Hello.
Hi.
So I see the stream is about Wiggle Tree.
Yeah, well, I put him in the thumbnail because I figured with you working on the theme music, we might end up talking about it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I hit writer's block with it. I'm sorry.
Did you see the chorus suggestion I put in there?
Yeah, and that's better. That's automatically better.
I feel like if you have the AI build a song around that chorus, it'll be fine.
The problem is getting it to actually, I don't know.
Sing it the way I want it.
Well, there's that, but it's a number of things. It's like it doesn't. One, I mean, you got this, but also like genre helps. Genre's a big part of it.
Yeah, I would definitely want it to be like screamy, dreamy metal, like just friggin'.
See, that's kind of the problem. Like I keep trying it in different ways. Like I didn't want to send all of them to you.
Right. But yeah, I think if it sounded anything like Golden Tower, it would be fine. Like that type of like 80s hair metal medley. Yeah.
That's
Or if it went like a little harder, like a Death Clock song or something, you know.
Having Alpha One and BDSP trying to get ribbons on it. Of what?
You can't see my face.
What on it?
I am quite literally sitting here, like stroking my beard, like with my finger pointed like upwards, with like my thumb on the other side, with that sort of thinking
the
pose.
thinking emoji. Yeah.
Yes, like I've been pondering this all week, so.
Yeah. I figure if we're gonna call the song Electric Death Lights, then electric metal would be like death metal would be appropriate, you know.
See, I tried. Let me go to this program real quick. Let me go to this. Here we go. I have been. Oh, I've done so many of these. Like I told you, I've done like 10 different revisions, and I think it actually was the lyrics were kind of fucking me up, because it was like, okay, so I've got a good name for it,
yeah,
but that's it.
Yeah, I think the lyrics were ultimately just kind of meh.
Yeah, like
there wasn't like any one section that's really stood out and said, yeah, that's a really powerful section. I want to put that in an intro, you know.
Yeah, and I wouldn't. they don't have to know what that is or what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Unless you already played it. In which
No, I didn't play
case... but yeah, it's...
But yeah, no, he sent me an early test version of the intro song, and the lyrics just weren't that captivating. The music sounds nice, but
yeah, I was kind of iffy about it too. That's why I sent it to him.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering.
he wanted to run it by me and see what I thought. You know, maybe get some constructive criticism. That was my critique, is that it's just not.
No.
And that's fair. Like I get that. Like that was kind of where I was too.
You know, I mean, granted, I don't know what some of the lyrics for Takahime no Ai are saying, but with the other songs, like, there were definitely sections where I was like, oh, that's really powerful. I want to put that section in the intro, you know, because you know, like the Stack-Attacka Golden Tower intro, the Blue Clown Monster intro. You know, there were parts of that song where it's like, yes, this is anthematic of this shiny hunt. I want this in the intro. Yeah.
Yes, the hook.
You know.
That's all.
What would be some good thematic intros for like the actual legendaries, the ones that aren't Ultra B?
Yeah.
You know, Zapdos, for example.
Uh-huh.
Well, so let's see.
We get to Zapdos, and it's just everybody's heard about the bird, bird.
I think we get in trouble.
Storm Cloud.
I know we get in trouble for that for sure, but I would
maybe
get copyright claim for that.
Do some kind of like, no, you couldn't even do like a parody, maybe like a knockoff sort of song where you like change the pitch down.
Yeah.
And have
everybody's heard about the fucking motherfucking bird.
That should be the intro for all the legendary birds.
Oh.
So wait, if I put the capital, if I put electric deathlights in parentheses when I write this out, that means it usually shouts that part.
Yeah, I was thinking about that being like the harmony, you know? You know, like you have the one vocalist singing the rest of it, and then when it gets to Electric Deathlights, it's like the whole band joining in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because part of it also is also how it's written out. Like you actually have to section out the verses, like verse 1, verse 2. Bridge, chorus, and all that.
Yeah, see that was I envisioned that as the chorus. Yeah. So that would be repeated like 3 or 4 times throughout the song, and then there'd be like verses in between.
Yeah.
I got you, fam.
Yeah. You know, the other lyrics would be stuff about, you know, blue wires, maybe stuff in its move pool, you know. Yeah.
Wouldn't AI be good at making a song like that? A Gen 1 wild Pokemon theme on a kazoo?
Oh, God. See, the thing is, it would be better like if we were going for just a song that already exists on a kazoo. It'd be better for me to just play it myself, you know, rather than to try and program the AI to do it.
I mean, that's fair.
You know, because then we wouldn't get him in trouble with using copyrighted music or anything. So.
Yeah, that's also true.
But yeah.
All my homies hate copyright claim.
Yeah. Nobody wants that copyright claim. Nobody's trying to get that.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Not you, Hunger. I'm talking to the cat.
Oh, yeah.
He's down here deciding that my laptop wires are fun little things that he can fuck around with.
Yeah, no.
But
Go away, cat. You bother me.
Give me a second. See, usually the cat will just go away, but this time he's doubling down. He's like, no, I want to stay in this area and fuck around.
Yeah. Cat's just like, fuck you, bitch. Shut up, cow.
Brother. You don't have to do this.
What, can you not break a piece of glass? Oh no, you got out. I should have copied the bedrock.
Sorry, I forgot I couldn't break glass with a cobalt cleaver.
Poor lava.
Jackass.
Oh, sorry. That was harmless and amusing.
Wait, what did I do?
So there was this there's this thing over here where next to where I'm building this stacker tacker. It's got like it's like a bedrock chimney with like a bed next to it.
And a TNT inside.
That was my TNT launcher.
Yeah, the TNT launcher. So basically the TNT launcher over here. I was like trying to get down inside of the hole, and then I couldn't get in there, and then Solus went in there instead. So I like bricked up the hole at the top with a piece of glass, and he was stuck in there for a little bit. But he got out, and it was all in good fun. Nobody got griefed.
I was like, oh no, I can't break myself out. But right, only break me out.
And then when he broke the glass, I was like, dang, I should have just copied the bedrock. Put that there instead. Nah.
It's not griefing, it's creative.
Right, yeah, it's creative. It's just fun. We're having so much fun. Anyway.
Did you see what I added to the realm today, by the way?
No, what'd you add?
If you're holding, well, right now it's just a netherite sword, but eventually it's going to be all the swords. But if you sneak up onto an enemy on a mob, and you get behind them, specifically behind them, a little thing will pop up saying preemptive strike. And then if you hit an opponent, or hit the opponent when the preemptive strike thing is up, it deals 10 times as much damage.
Huh.
So, yeah, sneak attacks.
Does it only work on, like, mobs, or does it work on aminals, too?
Mobs.
Mobby mobs. Okay, so I can't just preemptive strike this cow, for example.
Well, I kind of want to put it on traveling salesman.
What about this guy? No, can't put it on him. All right. That's unfortunate.
Teleport.
Hey, Last Sigil's here.
Hi.
Lovely to see you again. Or to chat with you again.
Yeah.
Don't mean to imply that I can somehow see you in the privacy of your own room. Or wherever you're at.
Yeah. I don't know or care where you are, but just happy to see you.
Well.
After I teleported to you for a second, and for in that brief moment where we were merged, you were a Steve.
Yeah.
You were a Steve.
I noticed.
I
There's
don't know,
Steveliness going on.
Oh, fucking commands now. If I'm playing by myself, now refer to me as Steve, even though I'm playing as me.
Interesting.
This
Oh or at least it did in
The ring part is out of shape.
personal world, which has no connection to this for any
Right.
or for anything, and I have no idea why that would be fucking broken.
You're
But,
playing
hey, it's
Bloodborne while
Minecraft.
watching us. Oh. Okay. Try really, really hard not to die. Good luck.
Ah,
You spin me right round, Cosola's right round.
every time you die, take a shot.
Dude,
Oh,
me
no.
pretending to hit you in the head with an axe.
No, don't do that. Please don't die.
Yeah, please don't die.
Alright.
I was just pretending that you were pushing me and making me spin around.
Oh yeah, hunger.
Oh, come on. I just properly shaved that tree. Why'd you do that?
You shaved a tree?
Yeah, I trimmed it of all of its leaves, and now it's bald.
There was
Uh-huh.
a tree there. I'm sorry, I didn't notice.
It's powerful shaving.
So
Oh, you earned it.
put-
I'm not gonna
I put up a new fence around
yeah.
your prison, hunger.
Oh, yeah? That sounds lovely.
Oh, yeah?
I should move this too.
Man. You know, I'm putting this Stack Attack statue next to this village. Maybe they'll stop by and worship it. I mean, you know,
Well,
just
the plan is to have all
Or
of
it becomes like
this,
sentient.
this area be village too,
yeah.
and have it go all the way back here. And I want to have the city actually be kind of defined by this river,
Mhm.
and so this will be like the edge of town.
No, I
Kind of.
kind of feel like putting something on the side of the
Although I
castle.
feel like at this point, what we'll probably end up doing is taking that, integrating all of this, making this part of the town eventually over time, turning this into something, and then this will be the coast of the city.
Yeah. Something.
I mean, granted, it's taken us 3-4 years to get this far. Who knows what we'll work on next? Maybe we'll forget about all this shit down the road. Maybe we'll forget about this shit tomorrow. And we'll start
Yeah.
working on like a brand new TNT cannon.
Jeez.
Maybe I'll actually get off my ass and work on the rest of that Koholin Island map that I've been working on.
Yeah.
At least all the towns finished, though. That's what I wanted, really.
Mhm.
But I should finish all the rest of it. I will, eventually. Yeah, here, let me put down.
I'm so sick
I'm
of
just
Nintendo
gonna-
Blue Ball.
I'm
and
just
the
gonna
Legend
watch
of
the
Zelda
stuff.
theme.
Sorry, I'm watching Baby Zombie burn to death.
Okay, cool.
It was
But yeah.
adorable.
But yeah, I'm sick of Nintendo Blue Balling me with the Legend of Zelda theme. Like, I pick up the new Zelda game, doesn't play that theme at all until like the end credits.
Mm.
It's like,
Yeah.
play the damn theme. It's in the overworld in all the good Zelda games. Look, what the hell is wrong with these people?
The Dark World? Nah, I know
Oh,
what you're
where's this
talking
go?
about.
Okay, nowhere.
All my homies in the Zelda video game world use the Zelda main theme in the overworld. It's only proper and correct.
Hold on. I'm gonna set a Pokemon over here. Oh yeah, Tinker's update apparently got another.
Yeah, I noticed when I logged in that they said that they had done a, like update 4 or whatever on it.
Yeah, I haven't looked at what they changed yet. Yeah, here. Boom. It's a Hom Beast. Actually, no. This one doesn't have the claws. This one's a ham bone. So, Hungry, did you see the highlights to my Tomba playthrough?
Yeah, I actually did watch that whole freaking video. some of that was really fucking funny.
I apologize for the fucking sound quality though. Like like for some reason the recording audio, like I couldn't change it for some reason. Like it kept making the voiceover like really quiet, and then the fucking music, it just pops up like loud as shit.
Yeah.
I tried to fix it. Oh
Yeah.
well. It was more just like I wanted to showcase all the like random glitches and like exploits and weird fucking comments
Right.
that the game has.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
This fucking million. You go to this room with this million-year-old man, and one of the first things he says to you is, he's like, "You have very beautiful eyes." It's like,
Right.
I need an adult.
Right.
Or like they give you a barrel of wine in the game, and I guess the idea is like the whole reason they give you this barrel of wine is they have this go-kart of sorts. It's like powered by a bag, a pig bag that is filled with like basically like when you burp a wine barrel,
Yeah.
like they collect that air, and then when as you burp this bag, that's what makes you go. It's RPGs, man. Japanese RPG.
Right.
Well, it's not really an RPG. It's like a platformer RPG.
Right.
Like it's not too difficult. Like you saw, I beat the game in 6 hours, 20 minutes, 100% completion.
Yeah.
It's fun though. Like I will say that. Like that's why I bought it. That's why I don't feel even remotely sad about purchasing it for $20. It's worth $20. It's more than worth $20.
Yeah, reminds me of so there was this game on the PlayStation. It was a Konami title, and it was a strategy RPG called Vandal Hearts. And
I vaguely remember that.
that
Like
game,
I'm pretty sure I played the demo of it.
it was incredibly short for a strategy RPG. For an SRPG, I mean, you know, I can't remember if I rented it or just borrowed it from a friend who owned it, but I beat that shit in 15 hours, and then later I saw it on sale somewhere for $15, and I was like, that's literally $1 an hour, you know? I didn't buy it. I was just like, you know, I'm done. It's okay. I already beat it. I'm cool with that. Like,
Well, that was why I didn't want to do a full like actual show you everything playthrough.
oh yeah, because that would be 6.5 hours, you know?
Well, not just that, but also because I didn't want to completely ruin the playthrough. Like if you ever do play through it, and I, you know, hint hint.
All right.
If you ever do want to play through the game,
Yeah. I don't play a ton of platformers, you know. Like I have some of the old Mario games and like some of the Mega Man games and things like that. But yeah, no,
it's as much of a platformer. It's a platformer in name. The difficulty level is laughable, I'd almost say.
Mhm.
Like once you get to,
So they're not like
once you get to
challenging
the-
you like with pixel perfect jumps and stuff like some of these other platformers.
No, the difficulty in the game is completing it.
Yeah.
Is getting all the missions, going town to town and talking to people.
Yeah.
Like it's more story driven than it is
Right.
battle driven. Like,
Yeah.
there's only like 3 basic enemy types, and they give you so many ways to deal with them. Like, even if you look at the box art, you can see that like Tomba is like fucking crazy looking as he jumps on this terrified fucking pig. That is the game. You are the predator. They are prey.
Yeah.
Like, but it's.
What does the panel think about the new Lay Monkey game? I have not heard of Lay Monkey game.
Is it another Bloomers
Are you
game?
perhaps
'Cause I have
referring
like 30 of
to
those.
Lay Monkey game. Are you talking about like the new Donkey Kong game? Is that
Super Monkey Ball?
Oh, you're talking about fucking. I'm sorry, we're all stupid here. None of us played PlayStation.
Oh.
You're talking about the Wukong, Black Myth Wukong.
Oh, is that
It looks neat. I haven't checked it out yet personally. Like,
Yeah,
but
I don't
yeah,
really
the
check
thing is,
out
like I
games
said,
on PlayStation most of the time.
yeah, I don't really like. Like I said, it looks neat, but that's all I know about it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to pretend anything else. Like, I don't want to pretend like I'm knowledgeable in this subject.
I
really
am
don't know much
so
about it.
very knowledgeable about absolutely everything. No, really. Go on, ask me anything I know about, and I'll answer the question. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't want to go too far into politics here, but I was up at the store today, and my sister got some campaign literature, some campaign flyers in the mail, and it's from 2 Republicans who are competing against each other in a state senate race. Okay, and both of these guys had flyers that were trying to vilify Harris and Biden, and it's like, you realize that you can't win a race against somebody from the same party as you by vilifying Democrats. It's like, no, I hate more. No, me. Bruh. I don't know. It's like, are you trying to compare hate boners? Is that what it is? Like,
That's funny. That's what it's come down to.
Yeah. Who's got the biggest hate boner for Kamala Harris? I don't know. Anyway, it just it was like I said, I thought it was kind of pathetic and stupid, but but it's just, it is what it is. It's just, And to be fair, I would gripe just as hard if it was a pair of Democrats competing and they were griping about Trump on their. It's the same energy, Like, I was just pointing out how absurd it was that they're sitting there trying to vilify the other party to win a ticket when it's literally them against themselves. Like,
but I thought that was the whole reason, though, that everybody was so refreshed by Kamala coming in for their party in the first place, was because it wasn't a fucking Democrat that was just going to sit there and grump about the fucking Republican Party for the next 4 years. That's basically what they felt. It was like, oh, she's refreshing. She's not going to do that. And they did. They changed tactics. They're not, fucking saying it's the end of the world if Trump gets in. They're pointing out that. Fucking,
there are still
Trump.
Yeah, there are still various Democratic pundits that are saying it, but yeah, for the most part, Harris has avoided even mentioning the guy, which I think is a good plan, because every time somebody says his name on national television, he has an orgasm. So You know, if we could just,
Yes, that's pretty much what it is.
you know, so if we could just avoid giving him that type of gratification, that'd be lovely.
It's literally the somebody told him early on that no attention is bad attention.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So
and he took that lesson to heart.
Yeah. But
Or
yeah,
no,
so,
or, yeah, but you know, I'm trying to say like.
yeah, no, yeah, the whole any publicity is good publicity thing. Yeah, but yeah. So anyway, but yeah, the point is it's just, you know, I thought it was kind of silly, you know, so I figured I'd share it, but like I said, I'm not trying to make this into a political discussion stream. It's just, you know, it's just kind of I just felt it was a sort of brain dead way to campaign. You know, it's like because basically none of them were like neither flyer had anything specific on it about how they're different from the other guy. You know,
I just want to get back to a point in politics where we're actually talking about the issues again.
Yeah.
And not how much we hate the other guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, like they've really tried. Like a lot of politics these days has just become about how bad the other side is. Oh, the other side is so bad. If you let them into power, the whole world will erupt into chaos. Oh, please stop them. And that's literally both sides. Like both sides are doing it. You know,
it's like yes, but it's like they yes, that's exactly my point. It's like they keep saying shit like that, but what is going to happen to all these fucking middle class jobs that keep fucking disappearing year after year after year?
Yeah.
What are they going to do about fucking like what are they going to do about the homeless rates in fucking various states like California, where it's become such a problem that they're fucking they've reached a fucking boiling point? Like,
yeah. Speaking of California, did you hear about that strip in California where it was these businesses, right? And there were these homeless people like camping outside their businesses every day, just constantly. And, you know, it was ruining their business. So they all put these planters outside on the sidewalk to keep the homeless from laying there. And it worked, right? Like like the place was all cleaned up. And the city recently came along and posted a notice saying they're getting rid of the planters because they didn't have a permit to put them out there.
Keep in mind that every time they add a new star to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, they have to clear all the fucking homeless people living off of it first so they can have their little publicity shoot.
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
Yeah.
Because that's where people live. People fucking live on that street.
Oh, yeah.
This is California.
Yeah.
Where they have these millionaire fucking people who live right alongside people who don't have a goddamn dime. And they don't give two fucks about them.
Oh yeah, I know. No, it's something where, you know, we need to have common sense homeless management in this country, and we currently don't. You know, I actually had a state senator that I was talking to, and he told me to email him because I had some good ideas. So, and I still haven't done it. I need to. I apologize about that. But anyway, but basically, there are European countries who have figured this out. You know, like they have anti-homeless programs that work. You know, and so all we really need to do is emulate them. So basically, step one, set up housing, let them in. Like, don't have like a super strict vetting process right away.
George Carlin said it best. The reason they don't want to do that is the same reason they don't want to put prisons anywhere near these places.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
Not in my backyard syndrome.
Yeah.
People don't want to deal with that.
Here's the thing. Because they have regular homeless shelters, right? You know why they don't work? It's because they are big.
They're overcrowded?
No, they're big communal areas. That's why. Because what happens is homeless people don't want to go there because if they sleep in one of these big communal areas, other homeless people will steal their shit.
Yes.
You know?
Exactly.
So you have to give them private space, especially families. You know, like,
Yeah.
you know, because some of the most vulnerable people in those shelters are the women and the children. You know, because not only will people steal from them, but other things can happen to them in there too. You know, so, you know, nasty things that wind people up on a completely different type of criminal path. Anyway, so it's something where you have to give them a private space where they can, you know, where they can sleep comfortably without having to worry about people stealing from them, bathe, and, you know, and potentially go out looking for a job, you know, because a lot of the time these homeless people are also jobless people, you know. So not always, because sometimes the people have a job, they just lose their home for other reasons, like the landlord jacking the rent up or whatever. But a lot of the time they can't maintain that job if they're not able to, you know, take a shower, you know. So
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
yeah, you know, so yeah, it's something where you give them a safe place where they can sit, and then you start worrying about who's addicted to drugs and who has mental illnesses and things like that. And then, you know, so you start counseling them, figuring out who's got what problems, and then directing them to appropriate sources to deal with those problems. You know, you basically get them housed first, then sift them from there. You know, like you get the people who need employment help. You need people who need to go back to school. You need people who you help people who need mental help get mental help. You know, because, you know, and basically you start getting them working towards supporting themselves. Like you have counselors that come up with a plan to get them back on their feet and working and contributing to society instead of just sitting in there mooching. And there are going to be people who just want to sit in there and mooch, and eventually you figure out who those people are and you send them on their way. You know, we're like, hey, if you're not willing to help yourselves, we're not willing to help you. Go somewhere else. You know, but the people that are willing to and are just, you know, have just fallen on hard times and they need a hand up, you know, not just a hand out. Those are the people that you can really help with these types of outreach programs. Yeah.
Hey,
So
when I worked at Goodwill, that was actually our one of our slogans.
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's just something where it's really common sense stuff, but people are too worried about the optics of, oh, people are gonna think that we're just, you know, because you know, certain politicians love to just run on, oh, the government's giving too much money to people, blah blah blah, and it's like, listen, you know, you either give them a little bit, you either put a little bit of money, invest a little bit of money into bettering society, or you end up with people sleeping on the streets in front of your house, you know.
Like I always
You know.
I always have to question about that. It's like, so why are more people asking for government handouts?
Mhm.
Like, if that number's going up, there's got to be a good fucking
Right.
reason for it.
Right. Like I said,
But they don't want you to. They don't want you to think about that part of it. They want you to think about the money being spent, because that's all they give a shit about.
Right.
Is, oh no, I've got to pay bills this week.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, it's one of those things where, yeah, the you know, the other thing that you need to address in order to really alleviate the homeless situation is the housing crisis with how expensive housing is getting. And you need, you know,
It's been bad.
The two problems are interrelated. You know, one of the reasons homelessness is so bad in California is because the cost of living in California is ridiculous. You know, like apartment rent and house payments are just gigantic out there compared to everywhere else, and everywhere else is still bad. You know, like.
And the weird thing is about that too is a lot of that market out there was driven up by these fucking TV show hosts that go over there and they flip these homes themselves and say that they are worth this much.
Yeah,
like,
no, here's what's really driving the market prices up. It's not TV show hosts or Extreme Makeover Home Edition or whatever. It's investors, like people who see real estate as an investment, and they will go out and they will find a home for sale, and and money is just no object. They will pay any price to obtain it. And then once they get it, they turn it into a rental property and set the rent sky high. And there's more and more of these guys on Wall Street and just in general doing that, to the point where regular people are having trouble buying these houses. Because the thing is, normally in a normal housing market, if the price on a house is too high, nobody will buy it. And eventually the price will go down because nobody's buying it. But in the current housing situation, that never happens because some investor comes along and says, oh, $400,000 for this crappy house, that's a steal. And they buy it, and then they rent it out for, $2,000 a month or whatever.
Well,
So...
See, I live in a small town where almost all the properties here, and this isn't me, just kind of bullshitting. Most of this town is owned by one guy alone.
Right.
Like, he's rich as fuck.
Yeah.
He owns damn near every fucking property in this town, and
Right.
most of the properties in this town are going to shit. Like, houses are falling apart. Fucking constantly fucking things need maintenance. It's because he can't fucking afford to keep maintenance on all these fucking properties, to be honest. He actually has more, like, he basically collects fucking houses like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, and that's good for him.
Right.
He's got a lot of fucking property, but at the same time, like, people have to live in these fucking things, and nobody gives a shit about the people that actually have to live in them.
Right.
Fuck us. We're renters.
Right. Well, the idea that I had was you put a hard cap on the number of buildings individuals and corporations are allowed to own.
Well, there's been I've actually had this discussion with my brother for years, and that's actually been kind of a similar solution we've come up with.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the thing. That Godspeed, good luck getting something like that fucking passed.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
You'd have so many fucking rich bastards fucking lobbying against you. You would never win.
Yeah, no, I get that. But but like I said, the point is you get a bill that either hard limits it or soft limits it. Basically, you could get a bill passed that says, oh yeah, you can own more than X number of properties, but for every property over the limit you owe X amount of money in fines every month, until you sell it, and it just kind of would help.
What surprises me is that any fucking landlord, this one included, is allowed to continue buying properties while they have properties currently collecting rent under escrow. Like, I can't fucking fathom how that actually even works and why that should be allowed to work.
Right.
He's literally being told by the fucking government that he is not working on these fucking houses that he has, and that they're going to shit, and they don't want to pay him directly until he fixes it.
Right. But yeah, so it's something where, because it sounds like the guy you're talking about is just overwhelmed with the number of properties he has, and he could afford to sell some of them off to some other people, so that he didn't have to work on them anymore. But yeah, what I'm saying is that we need to have some real common sense protection laws in this country to help people who, because it's becoming a meme. It's we love talking about memes on the channel. I saw this meme, and it was like the four greatest myths of our generation, and it was like unicorns, Mothmen, something else, and then like home ownership, or they
Owning a
like
home.
you know like the Loch Ness monster, I think, was the third one, and then it was like home ownership. It's like,
Owning a fucking home.
it's
One of the
that
simplest,
it's
most
yeah.
American fucking thoughts any person can ever
Yeah.
have.
Well,
And
and
it's
like,
slipping by our generation.
well, and that's the thing, is all these boomers don't get it because they already own their homes. They got their homes before prices went to shit. And when they die or when they sell their houses, some big freaking investor is going to swoop in and pay way more than they paid for it. And hopefully their kids will inherit some of that money, but they probably won't be able to buy their own houses with it. So
Yes, and
know,
like it's ridiculous because as soon as this guy dies, like his kids aren't gonna fucking fix his fucking properties up. I already know how it's gonna go.
hopefully
They're
they put
gonna
them on sale. Hopefully they sell
like,
sell most or all of them, and then
but then they'll just get bought up by some other rich asshole who's just gonna buy all of them up like fucking Pokemon cards and
well,
not work on any of them either.
yeah,
It's
I
a
mean,
never-ending cycle.
yeah,
Sadly.
it's one of those things where they'll either buy them and then fix them up, or buy them and destroy them and put like a big apartment complex in so they can rent out to more people at once. Because when you own that many properties, it's really easy to just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna bulldoze all these buildings down. Like like I could bulldoze it down like 10 houses and then put in an apartment complex that like 30 people can live in and charge the same amount of
Yes,
rent.
and that's the other
Yeah.
like issue is like there's no stability to the home even. Like it's that's
Yeah, no, it's trash. Like our current housing situation is absolute garbage, and it's no wonder there are so many homeless people. Like that's it's a fact. It's something where we need some people who actually give a crap about it, that'll do something about it, and it won't cave to corporate lobbying interests who just want to use real estate as an investment to get filthy, stinking rich. Like, and the thing is, there are plenty of responsible landlords out there. My landlord owns a lot of properties. When I call him and tell him, hey, this thing needs to be fixed, he usually sends somebody right out to fix it. It's not a big deal. Of course, I pay my rent on time and everything, so I've been a pretty good tenant as well. So,
yeah. I mean, it's I don't know. It's I think it might just be an Ohio thing.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's something where
like because the landlord because I've never seen landlords just not give a shit like the way they do out here. Like the landlords just do not care.
Right.
But no, it was like yeah. I mean, my other places I've lived and stuff, my apartment, everything. It's like I had a leak in my fucking air conditioner. The guy was up there within like 30 fucking minutes. Had all the tools, had the thing fucking fixed. No problem.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was the only real major issue I had living in that place.
Right.
Man, I wasn't expecting to talk about this tonight. No offense.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I wasn't originally planning to talk about that, but yeah, like it's just.
That's the joy of tangents.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see.
I guess it just sort of happened.
From one topic to the next.
Oh. Man. But yeah, let's see here. Another few
And my
mix.
mind's been on Tomba all week.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since I bought that, it's just all I've really been thinking about. Oh, so Guppy Duck, the dude I entered that contest for, and didn't even get an honorable mention in.
Yeah.
He made a second contest. He also made the rules more clear
Oh, yeah.
because he even admitted a lot of people were, even a lot of the submissions that he included in his video broke the rules of his own submission contest.
Mm-hmm.
But the contest this time is create your own mob using command blocks.
Oh, nice.
And so my only question is, Hunter, which one do I choose?
Right.
I've made so many.
Right.
And it's like, do I go with a passive one, or one of my, what are you? Oh. What are you doing? But like I was thinking, I was like wondering maybe I'd use my block snake that I made.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though. Like I want to use something. I don't know if I want to go with one people are familiar with, or just a whole ass new mob. Like I really do think I want to do the block snake just because I like how it looks, but
Yeah.
I know as soon as I do, somebody else is gonna be like, well, it's not that impressive. Here's this mob that shoots fucking laser beams from its eyeballs and can fucking explode the sun.
All right. It eats lightning and craps thunder.
He shits thunder.
Yeah.
I'm also
The
not gonna be
legendary
the first,
Thundershite.
Thundershite.
but I'm
Dear
also not gonna
Thundershiten.
be the first submission this time around, because that was my mistake last time. Because I was the first I didn't see what everybody else was getting ready to submit, and I was like, oh, here, this will be nice. Here, take this. And everybody else is like, oh, I got to do better.
Right.
Oh well.
Yep. Just make a giant walking stack attacker.
I got 2 weeks to submit something, and
Right.
I'm gonna see what people like. I'm betting, there's gonna be a lot of boss mobs.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm thinking. There's gonna be a lot of boss mobs.
Right.
The people will all eventually do about the same fucking thing. So really, it's just thinking of one that'll end up being different from theirs.
Make a giant spider. Like, don't just take the regular Minecraft spider mob. Like, make a giant spider that actually looks different from the regular one.
Well, you have to use command blocks. You can't make like any custom models or anything like that.
Are you sure? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I'm not saying you necessarily need to make like a custom model, but like if you could like make like a giant spider and like out of blocks, and then just use command blocks to move it around. I don't know. Maybe that'd be maybe that would be against the rules. Ah.
Just kind of wondering if I could use commands to make this fucking thing move.
The stack is on the attack.
Like,
It's ready
honestly,
to strike back.
Honestly, I could probably... I'd have to clone...
What if you did something with like the golems? You know, like make a golem that was made out of like tougher metals or something. Yeah.
Make the golem into like to actual golem from Pokemon.
Like a diamond golem or something. I don't know. Netherite golem.
Well, I did have that, because I did have that one button that used to upgrade the mobs, or upgrade the golems specifically.
Yeah.
See, really, what's catching me is a lot of people are really good with fucking particle effects.
Yeah.
And I don't like using them.
Yeah.
I know how to use them, I just think they're messy.
Right.
And they take up fucking lag, and that's always what I try to reduce first and foremost when I do any shit.
Oh man. Where the gold rings lie.
I even said earlier, I was like, maybe I could even submit the Azrael mob I made, like they were the allies that were like big and buff, and they had like the little black skull helmets, and they carried like the black sides and shit.
Can you like put?
I removed those from the realm.
Could you
and that's
put
why
like
Leon
two
found it
things
sadly
together? Like for example, what if you made like a giant villager, right? You know how when you make like a huge villager, like it keeps their head tiny?
Yeah.
What if you did that and then stuck a giant squid on top of that and just called it Cthulhu?
Hold on. Hold on.
There we go. He's got the idea. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Alright, I need to get the command for Big Villager. Because that's actually not that hard to do. That would just be placing the squid like on top of them.
Yeah.
Like basically just having it follow him.
Cthulhu, 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 Cthulhu. Oh man. The Lord of Darkness, Cthulhu. Oh man.
What is this meant to do?
I don't know. What are you doing?
What, Cthulhu? Cthulhu is meant to Cthulhu.
Yeah. Cthulhu is meant to Cthulhu you. Alright, let me...
What's the oozing potion supposed to do?
The oozing potion makes it where any mob that is killed while oozing is in effect makes them spawn 2 slimes.
Huh. It just looks like I'm shedding green shit.
You pretty much are.
Yeah.
As soon as you're killed, if you're killed, you will also spawn 2 slimes.
If I throw it again, throw it at something else.
Dude, I think they got rid of the fucking... I think they got rid of weaving. Like the one that made it where if you die, it spawns a spider web where you're at. I don't know if that one's still there. But they made a bunch of them for, like, the trial chambers. A lot of those exclusive, sort of, if I die, this drops here sort of things. I used... Actually, hold up. I don't even think I need that one anymore. I have... I can now use the the effect of the wind charges, like the explosion effect, as I can use that in spells. So I'm thinking, like, what I wanted to do was I wanted to make a spell called Pop Up, where you basically just drop one and every fucking mob around you just whoop, using the wind charges all at once.
And weaving, just that little spider icon there.
Oh, weaving does still exist. Okay. I thought it was like a beta thing or something. Wait, what was I doing again? I'm sorry. Solus got me caught up with the weaving potion thing. Only downside is getting old and smoking a lot of weed. Wherever it tends to go.
Oh.
Oh. There we go. Now I just need to find a villager. Villagery enough. What the fuck are you anyways? Wandering Tinker. Good enough for me. I'm just testing this. Get back here so I can embiggen you. Are you kidding? I actually need to do the... Said, get back here. There you go. Holy shit, you're huge.
I don't know what the hell he's doing, but
I'm making a big tinker. Like wandering tinker guy. Just so I can test this out and see if I can... I'm turning him into Kanye West in that one music video. Like where he has like the big shoulders and shit and he's all square. gotta do is this will keep him in place. Why fuck with his head? Embiggen. Wandering Tinker.
What are you doing on top of that thing?
He's just stuck there.
Jesus Christ.
Give him a second. He's about to grow large. Watch. Whee!
Whoa, okay.
Alright, now I have to put squid on his head. Alright. Fuck. I don't want to ask online how I would do it. But I know there's a way that you can align the eyes specifically. Like on a player model, or on a character model. And that includes like models you can't even play as, so I don't know why they actually have physical eye fucking. It's fine. It's
Right.
because when they changed the way the code was written for this, like they changed the way you write commands now. They altered commands in a way where they're more specific but also less so. Like I would fix this problem easily last time by just making the command where it teleports to that specific spot and then just like, you know, maybe 0.5 like pixel or blocks higher, so like it's, you know, just placed up above you at all times. But the way they do it now is you no longer can do those coordinates specifically, and you actually have to point out where something occurs on a model.
Right.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like,
So basically, you're having trouble getting the squid to stay in place.
No, I'm just trying to visualize.
Trying to pinpoint how that's gonna work.
Yeah, how I would get him to stay in place in the
Sure, yeah.
first place in that spot.
Right.
Like, it's possible. I know it's possible. But as you can tell, like if I just teleport him to that spot, he'll end up in his chest. And I'm trying to lock it onto his head. Because if I do it right, and I lock it onto his eyes, whenever he turns to look at people, the squid will turn and look at people. But I think it's because it's 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
But that's a great idea, though. I'm actually gonna do that, Hungry. Like, I'm actually
Sure.
gonna go with making Cthulhu, so I appreciate that.
Sure.
That's awesome. I'll make Cthulhu. Man, that would actually... I gotta do something about, like, how he gives effects and shit, too. Since it's Cthulhu, he has to give you some sort of, like, madness or insanity for approaching him. Maybe gives you... See, I don't want to give you that dizzy effect, because it looks awful, even on its lowest setting. I don't know. Maybe just give you all the fucking status effects at once. And just have it be really, really, really slow. Like slow poison. Slow wither. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. You got the right idea, pig that is sitting on an invisible block. I think what I should do is remove these random ass yellow rings around the city that I made and replace them with like an actual colored flight track. So I make the rings a bit bigger and like, I don't know, do like 20 of them in a row. It's like you can, so you feel kind of accomplished when you get through all of them. Unless you're hungry and hate using things like the cape or the elytra. Rose sent me a video the other day of an ice boat track, like a Mario Kart style ice boat track, and I've been wanting to make one for years because I've always thought those were fun to play on. And I don't want to keep yawning on your stream. I'm gonna make all your viewers tired. I'll hold on. All 3 of them. Damn, that's That's right. We need to get rated. I didn't even notice that the fucking stream says featuring Minecraft or something.
Uh-huh.
You know, just in case it happens to be down.
Right.
Did you hear what they gave you as a compensation for losing a week of your realms?
Oh, God.
I heard that they were giving me a free week. Other than that,
So you did get a free week. They also increased render distance.
I heard that they did that. Yeah.
Like it went from 20 chunks to 25 chunks. And actually, if you look around, you can kind of see. You see a little bit further than you did before.
Oh boy! That'll help with the pixel art, actually, for pixel art viewing.
I think it's nice for the city. Like, I can actually see more of the city at once now.
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah,
get this
it do help getting your bearings, that's for sure. Anyway. But yeah. Sorry, I'm typing up an email.
I want to get this thing off me.
What thing?
This thing just dangling here like I'm pulling the fucking strings. Without using the string item. Oh, there we go. And it died.
Kind of don't want to switch over my raids until I've caught myself a second shiny Beanable. I'll be here forever.
Oh,
I don't know what that was.
I was
it
not trying to
sounded
ride the
like
donkey, thank you.
It sounded like my headset had indigestion.
Jeez, yeah.
Like it was that weird rumbling. Solus, did you free my villager?
The what?
Did you free my villager?
Sorry, can you say that again?
He asked if you freed his villager.
I didn't free the villager.
Like that guy that I made really big and I stuck him in place. Did you set him free?
No, he was there when I was.
Did he just despawn then?
I think he just despawned, yeah. Or something.
I escaped.
If this dude walked around as him, then I don't know how he escaped.
Because he's mean. Wait, hold up. What does this donkey have? Is this your donkey?
I may or may not have thrown a slow falling potion on him.
Okay, I'm like, there's no way that there's still mobs anywhere around here that are still suffering effects that I placed on them back when I started doing that.
No, that was all me, man.
Like I remember when I was when I was first fucking around with like spells and shit like that, or like status effects and everything, or when I was learning commands. I remember one time, a couple times, I actually did effect at E, slow, and then it was like some ridiculously fucking large number. And so, you know, I leave the realm and I come back and I'm still finding fucking mobs that are slowed down.
Yeah.
This, like I said, this is a long ass time ago. Like I said, there's no way in hell, no fucking chance that they're still slowed down. But I would laugh my ass off if one of them just happened to roll into one of these random fucking chunks that we don't go into or haven't been into, and they've just been chilling there this whole fucking time. And so as soon as we go into that unloaded chunk for the very first time, we're gonna find one of those mobs. Be like, where the fuck have you been this whole time, man?
Yeah.
I think that's where my green wolf ran off to. Not even gonna lie. Like you remember when I had all those painted wolves and shit?
Yeah, all those colored wolves.
I had a green wolf specifically. That I set loose north of where the library's at, the big library. But I set a wolf loose up there, and he just been going and going, and I haven't seen him since. And so I have to assume he's just free.
Yeah.
Blending into the trees.
Yeah. Also, the big guy came back on top of that block.
Big guy came back.
Whoa, what is this wolf doing? Holy shit.
Oh yeah, when you didn't know that when wolves when wolves go to attack sheep, their eyes turn red.
Yeah, here.
Let's see if I can.
Hey, you want to be like that? Sure. I'll make a few more. There.
But yeah, so I want to show you this feature real quick. I need to see if it works for you as well, actually. So you're going to be a guinea pig. You have a netherite sword on you.
I kind of like these low shapes.
Alright, Solus.
Hey.
Your mission. I need you to get the drop on these.
That's
Pull out your netherite sword.
My netherite sword. I have
an actual netherite sword.
An actual netherite
and then
sword.
Get behind these guys. And then get behind these guys, and I want to see if it actually says that you get the preemptive strike.
I left it at home.
Can't take this guy anywhere, I swear. Alright, just a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna drop it.
Get that thing out of here.
Have an empty slot.
Huh?
Do you have an empty slot?
I do have an empty slot, yes. Okay.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Now get behind these husks and see if it does preemptive strikes.
Let's see.
All you gotta do is get directly behind them.
Get behind him, okay. Preemptive strike. There it is.
Okay, it works. Bet.
Uh,
All right, does it show up on my? It shows up on my screen too.
doesn't work for the little ones, apparently. What about you? Does it work on you?
No, it's just monsters. Just monsters.
Moth. Okay. Hang on. You get
But I
behind me.
think it actually shows. I think it shows the preemptive strike text for everybody.
But I got behind him. Why didn't it show that time?
Because it showed on my screen.
Crap.
See, that part's still bugged, but it gives you every time you get behind an opponent now, you get a sword bonus, or what is it? An attack bonus of 10. Like you gain like I forget what the fuck spell it is. Basically,
Oh, it
you're
was
strong enough to one shot them.
It showed on my screen even though it didn't hit me yet. Go.
Yeah, it's strength. You get strength 10 once you get immediately behind them.
Oh, I didn't even notice that effect there until now. That's interesting.
Like I was testing this in my own world earlier, and I put myself in survival, went through this fucking cave, and I was just like, I don't know. It just feels so fun going through and being able to slaughter these fucking dudes, like one shot a lot of them. Like I'm overpowered. That's why I can't really do it here. That's why I asked you to do it.
Oh yeah, true.
But I did want to test. I specifically wanted to test the preemptive strike text because that was the part of the command block that I actually got to, or that I actually added to it.
Hang on.
Because I just wanted to make sure there was some kind of indicator that you've got the advantage on me.
While this is a thing, let me try something. See if it works on these guys.
Hey there, Mr. Water Zombie.
Okay, it works on slime too.
Yeah, as long as you're holding a netherite sword and you're directly behind the mob, you'll always get that times 10 strength boost.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, it doesn't even have to be behind them. It's just activates whenever.
Well, it's not necessarily behind them, just not within their line of sight. If they can see you, basically, if they can see you, you don't get proc.
Oh. Yeah, but slimes are stupid, so.
But those slimes, though, you could have killed with like a light push. Like you probably could have just breathed on them and they would have died.
Yeah. That is certainly a fancy thing that exists.
Wind, charge, projectile. Oh, we gonna have fun with this. Execute at every type equals pig. Run. Summon. Forgot an ad. Wind. Charge. Projectile. I'm about to make pigs fly.
He, he jumped and died.
I'm gonna do this to sheep next.
Wait, what?
I bounced sheep.
Bouncing sheep. Hang on. Here
Sit
we go.
on it. Goodbye.
It didn't
Oh,
swing
because-
up with him, apparently. Oh, there we go. Horse fell from a place. Nice.
Speaking of killing named entities,
That was epic.
come here, bud.
What's Hunger doing right now?
Typing an email.
Oh, okay.
That's the and other things part of the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what? I have noticed that he's been sitting here for a vaguely long time.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright. It's all good.
Don't you harm me. I'll stab you when I find you. Damn. Hold on. I need to see something. If this works the way I think it does, that's gonna make a really fucking awesome idea possible. Oh. Oh shit, that works. So the vaults, they automatically light up when you're within range of them. So you can put observers on those and make redstone lines
Interesting.
and lights. So when you enter a room, you can basically make it automatically light up because these things observe you being in there. Like, if you come over here to the prison real quick and look at the front door, you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh hey, Keyboard Warriors playing it while I'm tucking my email. Perfect.
Oh, so that was what that was for? Oh, were you needing me for something? I was just about to sign off Minecraft.
Yeah, Solus, come here real quick. Come check
Okay.
this out. This is what I was talking about.
Okay, give me a second. This is going way too slowly.
And actually, I'm gonna make him cop the lights.
Where are you exactly?
The prison.
The prison. The big black castle.
Why it's so goddamn hard to find a copper bulb these days? Don't you moo at me, cow.
That right? No, that's not right. Where?
Alright. So yeah. That works exactly how I want it to.
So I appear to be a little bit lost.
Let me teleport you to me.
All right, there we go. I got the email off. Sorry that took so long.
Okay.
I was just thinking about it while we were talking, and I'm like, because we were talking about homelessness, and I was like, I should contact that politician that I talked to about it and see if I can help him out. Basically, I was at my mom's house a couple months ago, and this guy came by. Like he was canvassing the neighborhood to camp for a political campaign. He's like a state senator, And I told him about some of my ideas for solving the homelessness problem, and he's like, "Can you email those to me?" So I was like, "Cool, let's do this, Leroy."
Yeah, so as I was talking about right here at the entrance, when you come right in, all of these things around the doorway or the door frame, those all light up automatically. So if you have observers attached to them,
oh, I didn't even notice that. Holy shit!
you can have lights on the side. Look.
Ooh, spicy. Makes me want to soak myself in a speed potion.
It just makes me want to
Well,
soak myself.
You don't even need to do that. Here you go.
You heard what I said.
All you gotta do is put a let me help you out. You don't even need a speed potion for this. Here.
I remember the good old days when it
this.
was just a regular old
Step
like
on this pad right here.
villager fortress. Now it's just a prison.
Step
Move out of
on
my way,
this-
Johnny.
Step on this pad right here.
Whoa! Okay, that's a little too quick.
What kind of pad is it? Is it a maxi pad?
It's the ultra speed pad, the one that's in front of your castle.
But yeah,
You have to place it in front of
the oh my god, it's already rusting. Alright, I'm gonna change these out for the wax variants.
Wax
Oh.
off.
Because they're copper, and
Wax
I
off.
forgot that copper also rusts.
Well, it
Or not
corrodes.
rust, but
It's not
corrodes.
Yeah. It's not really rusting. It's corroding. It's oxidizing.
Yeah, it's corrosive.
It's words. I'm braining, not.
So
good.
I think it's technically just referred to as oxidizing. It's corrosive implies that it's like being like eaten away, but oxidizing, like basically copper just develops what people call patina, and that patina can actually protect the copper underneath from corrosion. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, you know. When they originally sculpted the Statue of Liberty, or when they originally created the Statue of Liberty using copper, they planned on it having that patina, you know, because it would be out in the ocean, or right next to the ocean, so it would need that patina to protect it, so the copper didn't just get eaten away by the salt.
Yeah.
So. And also, when they built it originally, they kind of planned on the patina happening, and the color it would turn too. Because originally, it would have been a gigantic copper statue. You know.
Yeah. And I've seen pictures of it that look like that actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it was originally designed with the patina in mind.
You have to see the front of this. This actually looks really
You
dope.
have to see what?
The front of this.
The front of this. What is
This,
this?
your prison.
Is it a big titty anime girl? Because I will happily look at the front of that.
The your
I mean, I would too, but you know.
It was a jail.
Oh, the jail, right?
The prison, the one that you.
Yes, the risen prison. I mean, the Illager prison. What did I say?
Sorry, I took it.
It might as well
I'm
be
gonna
called the
move-
prison.
I'm gonna
prison
move the speed pad like 2 or 3 back, so it's not like as close to the entrance. I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna place it just yet, though. So sorry, Solus. I had to remove it for a second.
All right, the Speewee pad. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. I thought it was back in this area somewhere. Where's the prison?
Me and Caps are in front of it.
Oh wait, is this it? I think I found it. Is there a wall around it now?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
There's walls been here for a while.
Yeah, no, like it's completely different now than.
It used to be just a gray brick wall.
Yeah, because like this area over here used to be the gate, and now there's a whole thing outside of it.
The
Sorry.
front door lights up when you go through it.
Nice. He goes.
It squeaks.
I can hear them. They're inside. Look at them. They're just there, completely unaware of what sort of sinister shit is about to happen to them. Look at them. They're just in there. They said, "Har."
So many Johnnies are inside there.
I actually like this. I'm proud of this. This entrance right here. This is a neat little trick.
Alright, let me just get my sword equipped real quick. And Then get my war cry meme going.
Are you just gonna go in and murder them?
Oh god. That's a fucking axe cop or an axe cop joke.
What?
I'm he's just like they throw him in prison and he's axe cop. And so while he's in prison, of course, you know, he enjoys having a bunch of prisoners that he's just able to decapitate.
Yeah.
He's like I can't exactly do it as well as the show can, but he's like Mondays are gym days. They all the bad guys get their exercise, and then I chop their heads off.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Tuesdays are what is it? Tuesdays are laundry day. We clean up we get together all the laundry in the place and we clean it up, and then I chop their heads off. And he just keeps going like that, and he's like, Friday, and he's like,
and then I chop their heads off. Yeah.
He's like, Thursday is family day. You get the point.
It's fun. Yes. Today is I take my kids to work day, and then I chop my enemy's heads off.
Boy,
Well,
this sure
it's
is pretty
crazy.
great.
It's crazy for me to think though that the kid that made Axe Cop, he made this when he was 5, much. Like basically, like the whole gimmick of it was, you know, this older brother goes, you know, sees his little brother. He's like, he tells his little brother, he's like, I can draw really well, so if you can come up with a neat story, I'll draw it, and you'll make it a comic together. And so they, you know, came up with Axe Cop together. And 5-year-old Ethan Malachi at the time. The kid is 22 years old now.
Right.
Axe Cop is old enough to drink.
Right.
Also, I'm the only person in 2024 still talking about fucking Axe Cop.
Yeah. Nice.
That sounds lovely, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it's only 2 seasons long, and they got Nick Offerman to do the voice of Axe Cop.
Yeah.
If you ever saw Parks and Recreation, he's Ron Swanson.
Okay. Man, I wish my book had a TV series. Maybe
Right.
one day. Maybe one day.
If we can get that video AI to be good for more than 5 seconds at a time,
Yeah,
maybe we could get your whole ass anime made.
man. Nah, it's gonna have to like the AI is gonna have to go quite a bit farther before we can just do the whole thing with AI. And right now, I
Legit,
still have a
though, with the
contract
video,
with.
as far as
Yeah.
as far as videos go, though, I wouldn't be too worried about it at the moment.
Yeah.
Literally, the best I can do is about 5 seconds at a time.
Right.
And you saw the quality. You saw, like, that's the best. Like,
Right.
doing just awkward shots, like pan out shots,
Yeah.
it's good at that stuff. It's good
Right.
at doing backgrounds. It's terrible at doing people, and it's terrible at, like, doing actual fucking action scenes.
How is it an anthropomorphic zebras doing news reporting?
I haven't tried that yet.
Good point.
Let's find out.
Because I was thinking if we could get like a few different camera angles of zebras doing news reporting, then I could make like a zebra news show. Just have
Hold on. Hold on,
spreading their
Hunter.
stupid zebra propaganda every week.
More. I don't even know if it knows that word. Oh, it does.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've asked the Bing AI to make me anthropomorphic zebras before, you know.
Well, this is Luma Labs AI is what
Yeah.
I'm using for the video,
Right.
and this one I'm still kind of iffy about because it's new itself.
Because I think Bing's will actually animate stuff for you too. I'm not sure.
I'm just curious to see what it does. Like half the time when I ask it to do something, it doesn't do shit. Like I said, you should have seen like the rejected parts of that little 9-second clip of the what did I say? An anime princess surrounded by a bamboo forest looks wistfully at the moon. That was my description.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. Like now, I could just look at this screen. It's like that'd be really cool to just post the video of it in the Discord, but no, we gotta take our sweet time.
Yeah.
You said it, Cal. Hunger, I think we broke it.
What's up?
Asking the AI for something as simple as a zebra reading the news. Broke its fragile little AI brain.
Alright.
Well, the best I can say is that I will definitely have this video ready for you by tomorrow.
Okay.
Like, I don't know why it's taking so goddamn long to generate some, like,
Right.
I don't know. In the grand scheme of things, like, if it's this hard for it to
Yeah.
produce
Like-
something like that, I kind of don't want to give it something like abstract or something that
Right.
will totally fuck it over. Like, I'm gonna ask it for like the concept of life itself or some shit like that,
Right.
and it's just gonna fucking implode. Like, we're gonna find out like I destroyed all the computers that their fucking hard drives over at Luma Labs is just gonna fucking fry. I don't know. This is
Yeah.
taking too long.
See, I'm using the Bing Copilot AI, and I'm asking it to do a short animation, and it just keeps making like still images.
there was this joke I wanted to have in the Tomba video that I couldn't do because I wanted to have the AI do it, where the scene where like there's this scene where you jump on the fucking bird and you just fly off into the sky in like this awkward fucking pose, and I wanted to have it cut to this AI video of like it just starts at the clouds and just rapidly goes straight into the stratosphere, like almost into like space immediately. And I just kind of wanted to do that, have that like cutaway, and I couldn't do it because it was taking like it took like 3 fucking hours for it to produce a video for me, and all it did, like it didn't do what I asked it to. It just had it like just showed like skimming on top of the clouds, like it wasn't not what I was asking for.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know how specific I need to be.
Okay, Copilot says, I apologize for any misunderstanding, but as of now, I don't have the capability to create animations directly. So, so Copilot can't actually do animations. I could have sworn it had a prompt in there, like, oh, you should like ask me to animate this, but I guess it can't.
The sheep said it perfectly. Bad.
Right.
What do you mean I can't have everything handed to me immediately by an artificial intelligence?
Right.
Right?
I thought this was the future.
Yeah.
I actually slammed my hand down on the fucking thing when I said that.
Oh no.
Well, you have to do it for emphasis. There's a Blockman right here. Hello, Blockman.
Blockman.
Yeah, it's my favorite Mega Man.
Blockman. Blockman.
That's
let him
one of my
walk
favorite
around.
Mega Man villains.
Right. Yeah, right. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream off here. You know,
Sounds about.
sorry there wasn't a whole lot of things getting done on screen, but at least we talked a lot. It's a podcast, you know. Hey, stop that.
That is more of the point, isn't it?
You stop trying to blow up my stack attacker right now. Anyway.
No, I'm blowing myself up.
Okay, blow yourself up then. Do it. Anyway, but yeah, so we're going to be back to do more of the podcasting next week, so look forward to that. And of course, as always, I do hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.
Later.
This is the way it had to end.
Oops, that's the wrong button.